in the military.
Okay, cool. Yep.
So yeah, my whole body's just kind of beaten. I was special forces when I joined.
Okay.
So just going through the PT,
Right.
dive schools like that was
Yeah.
harder on the body.
Yeah,
And then now
yeah.
I do face surgery.
Okay.
And so most of my days spent at weird angles, bent over.
Okay,
so
got
just
you.
like I do physical therapy for it, like myself,
Right.
and then like stretch it out, work it out, stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like 6 hours a day like this does its toll.
Got you. Okay. So how long have you been doing? Have you been in the military?
Almost 3 years.
Okay. And then you have, like you said, you're doing procedural surgery, where you're kind of leaning over.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
most of my days spent like either because a lot of it's reconstruction of face and airway.
Right.
So it's spent leaning over like this, docs working this way, getting weird angles to
Right.
help suture, suction, things like that.
Got you.
So
Okay.
it's hard.
Okay. All right. So lower back issue is where you're experiencing most of your
Lower
stuff.
back and then neck, just from the constant like
The
tweaking
lean
of
over.
angles.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use some of our methods to try to help eliminate some of that tenderness, right? To try to relieve some of those that muscle tightness. As you've seen in previous videos, if you've looked at them,
Yeah.
we use some electrodes for to get things nice and loose,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
We'll use some hot packs to loosen things up. I'll use a little bit of like a healing lotion. Okay, we're gonna do full body chiropractic adjustment, and probably what we'll do, like on the neck area, as you're laying face up, we'll do a little bit of a release technique
That'd be
to
awesome.
try to release some of these trigger points on there. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll get started. We'll have you lay face down and do some palpation,
Okay.
just to feel a couple of things here. Okay. Right. So if you want to empty your pockets there, perfect. Lay right there for me. Good. Okay. And then let's get in here. So what prompted your interest to do help with reconstructive surgeries?
EMT back home,
Okay.
and then special forces had a diving mishap,
Yeah,
so had to medically find a different job.
got you. Okay. Feel that there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right here as well.
Oh yeah.
Right in there.
Ooh.
Yep. Okay. So really tight right up here. Okay. Okay. So a lot of your stuff is right in here, right? In this area here.
Oh, definitely.
And then you have that compression issue right in the center here.
Yep.
Okay. 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 We're gonna use some electrodes here and here, just
Okay.
to get create like a little micro massage in the area. Then we'll apply a couple of hot packs here, and then we'll go from there.
I've done the electrodes in like with sports. and
Gotcha.
stuff,
Yep.
And that is it's so weird and cool.
So I want you to you know, and this will be a great opportunity because I hear this just about every day. When we used to have old electrodes that I didn't love as much, so I changed to this new system, right? And I put this in every single room that I have.
Okay.
But when I do get a comparison of what patients have felt with electrodes before versus this one, it's most of the time it's a very positive review. So let's see, once we kind of set it up here, you can tell me if you feel a difference in the way this machine is set up here, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Versus what you felt before.
The old one was almost like a workout itself.
Right, where you felt like a contraction the entire time?
Definitely.
Okay.
I thought if I put it across my abs, I could have an eight-pack.
Right. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna start this machine down here. You're gonna feel it right in here. So I want a nice deep contraction, but not to where it's painful, okay?
Yep.
So you're starting to feel a little bit of a buzz right there,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
All right, here we go.
Right, back up a little
Back
bit.
up a little bit.
Right,
Right there.
a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Oh, like back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Right there.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. So that's set at about 42% of the machine's power there.
Okay.
So you feel a nice deep contraction there, right?
Oh yeah.
Are you feeling the machine starting to wave in and out?
Yeah.
You'll see that. You'll see what I'm talking about here shortly. Nice little red response there from a little bit of tissue work. Okay. Okay, get right in there. So I'm putting the machine on some common trigger points here.
Okay. Yeah, I can feel the waving.
Do you feel the waving there?
Yeah.
Do you feel that any different from a system you've had before?
Oh yeah, in the past it felt not as smooth.
Got you. Yep.
Like this is very precise little tingles, where in the past it felt like more like being punched.
One
with
big,
electric.
right? One
Exactly.
big, right? Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Good. Here comes the upper.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing here. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna start to feel it's right about there. Now we're gonna take it to your tolerance level here,
Okay.
okay?
Right. Oh, you can do a little bit more.
A little bit more, you tell me when to stop.
Right there.
Right there, good. That one's at about 39%.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're gonna put a couple of hot packs on you here. All right. Okay. All right.
What's your favorite part of the job?
I like it all.
That's awesome.
I like seeing a lot of different people, talking to different people, having people barely walk in here and walk out standing proudly.
That has to be the most rewarding.
It's nice. Okay. Good. All right, good. We're gonna let that run for about 10 minutes. I'll be back in here shortly and we'll do a full body adjustment here, okay?
Sounds good.
All right,
Thank
thank you.